Hey guys, so I'm going to do a video showing how to modify Yoda. I have not done it yet. This is for my subscribers who used to watch my doll videos. You guys know I collect dolls. But I wanted to go over, there are tons of videos online about why there are different colored Yodas. And I think watching a lot of the videos, SEERAD, Krista over at SEERAD, I think she's kind of figured it out. As you can see, this one's out of the package. He's pretty green. I got him at Walmart. And this one is light. I mean, he looks pale. He looks a little sickly. He doesn't look bad in person. On camera, he's coming across more gray. But in person, he's just a really lighter green. This one I actually ordered from Bed Bath & Beyond. I actually used my IBOTTA points, converted it to a gift card, and got him. Again, if you guys aren't signed up for IBOTTA and want to earn cash back, that is down below. So I bought him, and I think because a lot of people haven't thought to go to Bed Bath & Beyond to buy their baby Yoda, I think he's older stock. And from what I can tell, everyone who has these kind of pale looking Yodas are getting them from stores who have older stock, or they purchase them during the first round. So if you are looking for a more pale Yoda, you know, I did recently get this one from Bed Bath & Beyond. Now, all of them have variations because they are painted probably in multiple factories and by multiple artists airbrushing them. Like, as you can tell in the ears, they are airbrushed. Like this one from Walmart, the ear is more pink than this one. I don't know if y'all can see that. So yeah, there's gonna be variations, and that's the case when you have dolls or toys or things like that. So while I was in Walmart Christmas shopping, I always look at them, and I came across this one, and she is very, I say she, even though Grogu is a boy, this one came off very girly to me. It's got a lot of pink compared to this guy, as you could tell. Lot more pink, lot more blushing. Even the ears seem more pink to me, but you know, to each their own. So anyway, I decided, you know, this one's kind of screaming girlish to me, so I'm gonna try to modify this one, I think, but I'm not sure. I haven't fully decided. Oh yeah, and the other reason I wanted to modify this one, oop, he's gonna fall over, hold on, he's a little top heavy, is I did not realize till I got it home. This one, can you focus? This one has a messed up nail. So I thought, oh, I didn't even notice the nail on this one is messed up too. I don't know if y'all could see that. So whoever did the nails on this one, looks like it just didn't dry good. But I'm gonna go ahead and paint over these nails. The paint job on this one just wasn't so good. This hand is fine. Like compared to the other ones. Well, I guess his is a little, I don't know if they're like that because they're in the boxes and they're getting rubbed. His is fine. But anyway, so that's why I'm gonna try to mod this one. Alright, so Krista over at SEERAD had recommended this shop on Etsy. It's ROSEANN'S Boutique. She makes custom Yoda bodies. So she is also on Facebook. I saw she made a post that said she was not taking any more orders, but I had reached out to her on Etsy before I found her on Facebook, and I messaged her and was like, hey, do you happen to have like any more baby Yoda bodies? And she was very kind, and excuse me, she said, yes, if you want one, I can actually ship you one if you want it before Christmas. She gave me a couple different shipping options. I was like, well, I don't really need it before Christmas. It doesn't matter. So I got this. She sent it very quickly. She had actually told me that she would work on it the following week and send it out, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I didn't really need it by a certain time. She actually shipped it, and I received it even before she said she was going to have it ready. So I highly recommend the seller. Like, and this is who everyone is going to because her bodies are the best. So it came in this really cute package inside a zippy bag for extra protection. And then at the body, hers already come with the zip ties ready to go, which is nice because we're going to have to remove the body parts from this body and put it onto here, so everything's ready to go. This fabric is really nice quality, and the joints are really nice as well. So so the only thing you're gonna need is polyfill and pellets, the weighted pellets or whatever you want to use to weight your baby. Krista over at SEERAD actually used the polyfill that came out of her Yoda. So let me get my tripod set up and I'll just show you guys the first thing we're gonna do is get him out of his rope. There is one little loop you'll have to snip to free him. In case you're wondering, you're gonna have to shimmy this thing down this way to get it off. I also don't like the material they use. It's just a texture thing for me. It's very scratchy, microfiber-ish. Like, I don't like microfiber towels. It's a sensory thing. I think they irk me. So this is just a pleasing soft felt. I like that. What I think is I'm obviously not going to throw this little robe away. We can definitely do something with it, but the front of them are not sewed. I don't know if that's because once it gets around his neck, it needs to lay a certain way. But I checked my other ones and they're not sewed. So if anyone knows why it's like that, let me know. Again, I wonder if it's just to get it to lay right. I don't know. The next thing we're going to do is actually have to remove the head and the arms, which they're I believe just on by zip ties as well. I don't have my teeny tiny scissors. I'm sure my kids took off with them. I do have an X-Acto knife, or I may have to get Brian to help me. He said he's disturbed that I'm taking apart this baby Yoda. Yeah. So you're going to want to try to snip that, and then the hand and the head come off pretty easily. It's going to be the same way we put it on. I was thinking that you could turn this body into a cuddle baby. I've seen some that don't have arms and they put like a cute little head on and it looks like a little bundle baby is what they're called. Or you could have hands. So I'm not going to try to run the body or throw the body away, because if anything, I could turn this into a cute gnome on the very least. Okay, so I did actually prefer using the X-Acto knife so that I didn't mess up the parts. But here's the hands and the Yoda head, which is quite disturbing. And here's what the body looks like now. So I did have to cut into this one, but I think I kind of decided that I would make it into a gnome. So this, you know, I don't know if I'm going to keep the arms, but if I do, they're going to have mittens over them anyway. But I was able to get the head out without damaging this. So if this is something you want to reuse, just make sure that you don't damage the loopholes there. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is put in some weight. A lot of times you want to put these inside of like a stocking or a sock or something like that. So we're going to fill that and put the weight in. These I got from Hobby Lobby. He's watching Seinfeld in the background, so it's fine. Go ahead. So you're going to put your pellets in like a nylon or a sock. This is just going to protect it in case they, well, to keep them from coming out of the body, really. So you can put that down in there first. Our sleep schedules are really messed up. It's like 6 a.m. No joke. Okay, so now we want to put in our polyfill. It's a pretty big bag. I can't even fit it in the camera. So anyway, everyone pretty much knows you can get this stuff at Walmart. It's, I believe, $3 a bag. Super affordable. Now, I want my Yoda baby heavy and chunky. That's how I like my reborn babies. So, He's going to be, and I think Yoda's pretty squatty anyway. There are options. This is a preemie body from her. Excuse me. I don't necessarily like how long the legs are. I would have liked shorter, but this is a standard preemie body, so that's fine. And, you know, for preemie onesies and stuff to fit, you kind of want the longer legs, but there are some vendors that have what they call stump legs that are super short, but you wouldn't be able to find necessarily a lot of actual clothes to fit them. So this is a route I had to go because I do actually want to put little clothes on this one. So we're going to do the same to the arms. I don't know that I'm going to weight the arms, probably not, but once we get that together, the legs have an opening. I will weight the legs, so I'll put some pellets down in there, polyfill, sew it up, and then I'll be back to show you guys how we're going to attach the hands and the head. I poured some pellets into a little cup, and I actually just spooned some into here. I'm not sure how well that's going to work, so I'm just shoving the rest with polyfill to kind of, I think, give the arm a little bit of weight. That way it's not super light. So I think at this point, to keep the beads from coming out, I'm going to go ahead and put on the hand. Now I'm trying to remember which hand goes where. I think this is the force hand. Let me look at my other Yoda. Hold on. Okay, this is the left hand. I know, this is the left hand, and then the one with the little fingers closer together is the right. So we're going to put the little hand in there. Stop it. That's Brian. Okay, so we're going to make sure it's down in there. There's a little groove, so we want to make sure it's in there as good as, lined up as good as possible. I'm actually kind of taking my fingers and making it go in the groove as I tighten it down. There we go. So you want to really make sure that that sucker is tight, and then cut that off as close as possible. Just like that. So I'm going to continue on with the rest of the body. When it comes to the head, it's going to have this disc. You can pull it out and decide to weight the head if you want to. You can actually glue in a magnet if you want your baby to have like the magnetic pacifier or magnetic bow. I'm not doing any of that, but I did want to weight the head, so I did the same I did for the body. I put some of the pellets in like stocking hose, put it in with some polyfill, so I'm going to secure the head in the same way. And again, just kind of guiding the, trying to line it up right. Guide the zip tie into that groove as best that I can. And then I'm going to secure that. So you want to make sure you get as close as possible. Mine's got a little bit sticking out, so I'm going to try to trim that. So here's what it looks like so far, but we still have to fill the legs. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So now I have put the pellets in the bottom and filled it pretty thick. We're going to go ahead and just sew this together closed. And once I have done this to both the legs, we should be good to go, and I will show you guys the final outcome on it. Alright, I'm going to show you guys the stitch I used on this other leg. I don't know if it's correct. I'm not a seamstress, but this is a stitch I'm going to use. I'm starting on pulling it through from the inside. And then I'm just going from one side to the other first. And I'll show you guys. And I think this is called a blanket stitch, but I could be wrong. Alright, so putting it through the other side, when there's a loop, you just tuck this under. And what's going to happen, it creates a thread line between the two. Let me do it again and I'll show you. Now, because this has pellets in there and I didn't put them in a stocking in the leg, I really don't want them to come out. So that's why I'm trying to use this extra stitch. And then if you can see, it's putting a, like you see this stitch on a lot of baby blankets. But, and when it's tight, you can kind of see what I'm talking about there. And so that's what I used on this leg. And I feel like it secured it really, really well. So there's a lot of videos on YouTube if you're not really sure. But it's really, really easy. You just basically pull the thread through the loop. All right, and so we're almost done. So here is my finished, heavy-headed baby Yoda. I think I took out everything on my desk, guys. So I did weight him pretty good. So he is pretty floppy, as you can see. If you position this one right, he or she will sit up by themselves. But I really love the body a lot more than I thought I would. I thought that the little legs would be too long, but they're not. I think because the ear span is so wide on the Mattel, the child plush, that it works perfectly. I think that Roseanne boutique body is perfect for this doll, and I can see why everyone is purchasing it. And I love it. I love like the weight, the flop, the feel. I can't wait to put clothes, but I don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl yet. I have some work to do. I'm going to work on the nails, and I was thinking about putting some mint little freckles maybe. I don't know. I'm not into like sci-fi dolls or anything like that, but I thought it would be cute to maybe do a little something up in here. I thought it would be cute. So if I do that, I'll add it to the end of the video. But as you can see, that this body came out really well. The arms, you know, move. The legs, so completely posable, full body. I really like it. So it's a great way to modify your baby Yoda. And I believe if I can find the links, I'll link everything down below for you guys. I've seen some really cute bodies on Instagram, and this is such a cutie. Like, look, it's my own little Grogu. I mean, I like the other style. I really, really love the ones without the legs. I think they're just so kind of derpy and cute. But this one is cute to actually have little legs and be able to take fun pictures and pose and everything like that. So anyway, it was really fun. It wasn't hard. It wasn't intimidating. It was all pretty simple. And if I can do it, anyone can do it. So if you guys like this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys really soon. Bye. Guys, so here is my completed modified baby Yoda in the preemie size. I've got him here in the living room. Again, I really get girl vibes, but I don't know. I think the girl ones look a little weird, so I don't know. So let me show you guys what I did. I added in just some little blue freckles. I thought that would be cute. I literally did that with just some blue nail polish and a dotting tool. I mean, I have nail tools because y'all know I used to do nails, but the tool I used actually came from Dollar Tree, and I think it came out really cute. And I was really debating putting pink freckles because, again, this one does give me girly vibes. So that's just something to think about if you're going to modify one. I might actually get another one and modify it with like a pink theme and see how I feel about it. And I think it'd be really cute with like a girl headband, like a big flower headband. But I did this one in blue. I used nail polish and fixed up the nails. I will say that I messed up quite a few times. The problem is trying to cover up the factory brown. I did learn if you take a Q-tip and acetone, the brown comes completely off. So if I do paint another one, I'm going to completely remove the brown and then apply my own color, because what I had to do was keep going around the brown and it looked messy. So I might just completely go take all the brown off and redo it. But it took this polish a long time to dry on this vinyl. Not sure why. Actually, I had to put a fan on it, but it served the purpose intended. So anyway, he has some baby blue nails right now, some baby blue freckles. I'm going to get him a little baby hat and put it on him, and he's super freaking cute. I like the way I weighted him. He's falling down. Yeah, I definitely recommend like weighting the head if you want it to have like that baby feel. But if you just really want posability, I wouldn't really do that, because he'll, flop over. But if you plan on like holding your baby Yoda, snuggling your baby Yoda, see, like weighting the head kind of gives that, like, I don't know, more real feel. So there's my completed Yoda. Again, I really like how he came out, so much so I am thinking about making a pink one. Not painting the whole head pink like I've seen some people do, but just adding pink accents, and maybe it'd be like a sister. So, and I do still like the other Yoda bodies too, the ones without feet. I think they're just so, like I said, derpy, kawaii, cute. So I have two that I will keep that way. So if I modify another one, I'll purchase another one. I want to keep a few the way that they are, but I think it's kind of fun to play around and kind of make your own doll. So I will leave Miss Roseanne's boutique down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. If y'all want to see me modify another one, let me know. And if you like my doll videos. All right, guys.